Hey everyone, this is Kia, NIAC Bay Area Captain. I just wanted to say real quick that I joined NIAC because I wanted to be a voice for my community, especially within the sphere of, American public policy. And I can confidently say that in the time that I have been an active member, I've had the fortune to not only meet a number of fantastic individuals, but do good work with them in the form of lobbying with our local representatives throughout the Bay, setting up a handful of different events, and really seeing through sort of the mobilization of our community, especially in the Bay Area, and trying to leverage the talent that we have and the power that we have to stack wins and make life better, not only for those of us here in the States, but also, our friends and family back home in Iran.
Hi everyone, I'm Ali Scotton, the Southwest Regional Chair for NIAC, and I just wanted to take this moment to thank the NIAC staff and all our amazing volunteers throughout the country for all your hard work this year. Because of your efforts, we've had some great wins, including getting President Biden elected, removing the Muslim ban, and many successes at the local level as well. In the Southwest, we had Yasemin Ansari elected to the Phoenix City Council. She's the youngest woman ever elected to the Phoenix City Council, as well as the first Iranian American official ever elected in the history of Arizona. So thank you all for all of your hard work. I'm very excited about the energy that I'm seeing in Colorado. I've had a lot of great success partnering with local coalitions and a lot of new volunteers in New Mexico. So I'm very hopeful and excited about all our successes that we'll be seeing this year, thanks to all of your efforts.
Hi everybody, I'm Kevin Amirasani, the captain of the Colorado chapter. I'm part of NIAC because for far too long, Iranian Americans haven't translated our growing economic and cultural influence in the US into actual political power. Here's how NIAC is making an impact in my community. NIAC Colorado members have held numerous district meetings with staff from 3 different senators' offices and 6 different congressional offices. We've explained the human cost of US sanctions on Iran in TV interviews, radio interviews, and op-eds at local media outlets. We partnered with the University of Denver to host a discussion on regional tensions in the Middle East. We started a successful coalition of Colorado progressive and faith groups committed to rejoining the JCPOA. And we formed a volunteer team that will serve as cultural mentors to newly arrived refugees. Together, we can amplify our community's voice and protect our community's interests.
My name is Jim Bunton. I'm the NIAC Iowa captain, and I want to virtually welcome you to my hometown, Winterset, Iowa, home of the Madison County Covered Bridges. I am a NIAC member because 2 years ago, when I started to fight back against the devastating sanctions on my friends in Iran, it was NIAC that stood with me. It was NIAC that gave me the tools and training to be successful. And NIAC has always been building power within the Iranian American community, both on policy and helping elect Iranian Americans to office. That is why I am a NIAC member. Have a great time. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Shada and I am with the NIAC Chicago chapter. I'm a part of NIAC because I truly believe in the mission of building political power within the Iranian American community. So this includes getting folks young and old engaged, civically engaged, showing up for our elections, meeting with members of Congress or local representatives to ensure that our voices are heard and our priorities are on the agenda. This also includes getting more Iranian Americans elected to public office to increase representation and again to increase the influence of our voice within the public space. In Chicago, NIAC has had a tremendous impact on our community. We've been able to organize members of our community to meet with members of Congress, again, to make sure our voices are heard and that our priorities are on the agenda. In the midst of a very dark year, a year of a pandemic, we have also been able to bring our community together for some cultural events. So bringing in a little bit of light, a little bit of fun, and a little bit of community building in an otherwise pretty dark year.
I am part of NIAC because I believe in the collective power and voice of the Iranian American community. Here's how NIAC is making an impact in my community.
Why do I support NIAC? Many different reasons personally. But I remember when I came here in early 80s as a teenager, when people asked me about where I was from, my response was, I'm Iranian, but I'm not a terrorist. And that was my teenage way of putting a little bit of humor while I'm revealing my identity. But soon after 2001, when I came across NIAC, I learned that it is actually okay to advocate for ourselves. It is okay to express an opinion. It is okay to say what's important to me and for my family and for my community and beyond. So the NIAC provided the platform, the education and training for me to have a voice, and that is why I support NIAC.